The book of Revelations, chapter 17, verse 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
This is a layout of Washington, D.C. When they laid the city out, the architect was a Mason and they laid it out in Masonic symbolism. Here's the White House. Here's the Washington Monument, as I said, point within a circle. Here's the Capitol. The streets that go to the Capitol make up Masonic symbolism, obviously. There's a goat's head up here, and if you turn this on its side, the other way, the other way, one more, you'll see an inverted five-pointed star with the bottom right on top of the White House, folks. That is a satanic symbol. That is a pentagram.
Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role.
Continue without fierce opposition, and we stand here today in defiance of their siege and destroy their symbols of oppression. Symbols of oppression.
She said, "You're lucky you married a witch. I'm just a good witch."
I kind of sang about, what was going on in my life at 15, and that's how I got introduced to the music industry. Because I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
I get possessed by the spirits, by the spirits.
I can sing notes and sing strong and do all these things that when I'm just by myself, I can't do. And I remember right before I performed, I raised my hands up, and it was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verses 5 and 6. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Yeah, that's prophecy becoming. You see, this land is prophesied to be plagued and destroyed. 2/3 of our people, they worship Satan, and 99% of all other nationalities, they worship Satan too. Because see, there's so many forms of worshiping Satan that those many forms has taken over this land and the world. All nations have been drunk off what America promotes. Through the music, through the movies. It's glorified here in Mystery Babylon and definitely all over the globe. You see, the scriptures tell us that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And we all know through scripture, history, archaeological, and genealogical evidence with the touch of what? Truth and logic, having the Spirit of the Lord upon us, that the wicked is Esau, the so-called white man on earth. The scriptures tell us that when he is in rulership, the evils tends to multiply in the earth. The only spirit that's bringing evil will be of Satan. And see, our people, they're not understanding that doing evil acts is a way or form of worshiping Satan, the so-called white man himself, through the acts of Satan. Okay? America is built off satanic rituals. What God actually does Esau Edom have? He's a bastard, man. He's been given over to Satan. And you see, these are the type of people that our people want to be like and flock to. Listen, we're not sugarcoating anything. They all worship Satan because they take on the traditions, customs, and the ways of the heathen. Okay? Who is the opposite of Yahushua? That's Satan. And since the earth was given over to the wicked, why do you think it was possible for Satan to take Yahushua in the spirit and show him the kingdoms of the earth? Speaking of his ownership that he can give to Yahushua. Now come on now, is not Yahushua's father Yahweh who created all these things? And was not Idumean, Esau, Edom in rulership at that point in time as well too? You got to put all that in perspective. So now there's a throne that has to be taken. We the prophets has the spirit of Yahushua in us, and we prophesy against this kingdom. Esau, the wicked, has the spirit of Satan in them, and that's why they never liked us. You see, that's why they don't mind using their satanic power. What kind of power? We speaking of being mediums. We speaking of the TV, radio, the religion, laws to control the mindset of all our people and the world. Now, did they not succeed? So let me put you on game. If you celebrate any holiday, you worship Satan. And if you don't believe in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, you worship Satan. Verses 7 and 8. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. You see that? The Lord said he is not holding back anymore. The cries have reached him. So as being the author of his book, it's time to go ahead and activate the prophets to warn the people, show the people by the events that are taking place that I'm causing, to be a witness. All these earthquakes, all these diseases. He said it was only going to be 3 woes, and the second has come already. So we at the brink of World War III. Look at all these murders, all these lawless acts, all these effeminate alphabet boys and women, all these storms, kids killing their parents has escalated. All this adultery. You see, the Lord said they profanely exercise these wicked acts, acting as though, believing as though there will be no consequence. He's saying it's time for him to pave the way for his son to return and take the throne. The earth will be given into the hands of the righteous then. You dig? Listen, he says, behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. We're tired of seeing y'all foolishness, man, and the vibration that is within this earth. That's right. We cry and we tell on y'all every day. All you Satan worshipers, and that includes Christianity. Shalom.